Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 15th of July, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, England wins World Cup, and in our feature for this evening, STA Jets win Female VPL League. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Support the members of the Social Services Seniors Group with its annual fundraising luncheon for the celebration of International Month for Older Persons 2019. Place, Nevis Red Cross Building. Date, Friday 19th July 2019. Time, 11:30 to 2 p.m. Cost, only $25. The menu for the day. A choice of rice and peas, seasoned rice, cornmeal with okras, mashed breadfruit, mashed banana, and mashed potato. Serve with macaroni pie or scallop potato or breadfruit cheese, and sweet potato pie or creamy potato with tossed green salad and steamed vegetables. Stewed pork, stewed mutton, baked chicken, and local fish with a wide variety of local drinks. A sumptuous meal awaits you.
Well, I'm back, and we can start with cricket. It was never going to be easy, was it? Two teams without a World Cup title between them in 44 years of the men's competition. After 100 overs, the last couple of which contained almost as much drama as a few previous finals in their entirety, nothing could separate England and New Zealand. For the first time in World Cup history, a super over was required to determine the winner. Asked to score 16 from 6 balls, Jimmy Neesham coolly struck Jofra Archer's second legitimate delivery way back into the mount stand, making the equation 7-4. A brace of twos followed before Archer's bumper took Neesham off strike. Martin Guptill, at the end of a tournament of personal trial, needed to hit 2 more, otherwise England would take the trophy on boundaries scored. Archer found a Yorker, Guptill found deep mid-wicket, and Jason Roy's flow found Guptill short. Just Butler completed a full-length stumping to end all these years of hurt and an afternoon of exquisite agony. Summary scores: New Zealand 241 for 8, Nichols 55, Wokes 3 for 37, tied with England 241, Stokes 84 not out, Butler 59, Neesham 3 for 43, and the super over, England 15, beat New Zealand 15 on boundaries scored. What a game. Close to home, Guyana Jaguars teammates Romario Shepherd and Raymond Reifer were upstaged by the pair of Ruturaf Gaikwad and Nadeep Saini as West Indies A suffered a 65-run defeat against India A in their one-day series on Sunday. Shepherd grabbed 4 for 36 from his allotted 10, but Gaikwad hit 5 fours and 2 sixes in the top score of 85 from 102 balls, and fellow opener Shubman Gill supported with 62 from 83 to anchor the Indians to 255 for 8 from their allocation of 50 overs in the second match of the series played at the Vivian Richards grounds. In reply, left-hander Reifer led the way for the West Indies A with 7 fours and 3 sixes in 71 from 105 balls. Shepherd completed a tidy all-round performance with 34, and Sunil Ambry made 24. But the home team's batting was undermined by Navdeep Saini with 5 for 46 from 8.5 overs, and they were dismissed for 190 in 43.5. The result meant that Ruston Chase's side trailed 0-2 in the 5-match series, which continues on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, at the same venue. Choosing to field, the Windies A were put on the back foot when Gaikwad and Gill laid a firm foundation with an opening stand of 151 before Shepherd engineered the unraveling of their innings with his fast medium bowling. Shepherd made a breakthrough in the 31st over when he trapped Gill LBW and followed up with the scalp of Shears Lyer, the visitors' first match hero, 2 overs later. In between, Kerry Perry moved Gaikwad as India A stumbled to 153 for 3. But Windies A met defiance again when Pandey and Vihari added 53 for the 4th wicket before India A lost their next 5 wickets for 49 in the space of 45 balls. The hosts suffered an early setback when the left-handed opener John Campbell fell in the second over and wobbled to 108 for 7 in the 30th over. But Shepherd came to the crease and shared 69 for the 8th wicket with Reifer to add some respectability to the West Indies A total before the last 3 wickets fell cheaply for 13 in the space of 20 balls. Summarized scores, that is, India A 255 for 8 from 50, Gaikwad 85, Gill 62, Shepherd 4 for 36, Windies A 190 all out in 43.5, Reefer 71, Shepherd 34 not out. Saney picked up 5 for 46. India A winning by 65 runs. Sticking closer home, Barbados made it back-to-back titles when they won the West Indies Rising Stars on the 17 championship by a mere 2.8 points ahead of Jamaica. Round 5 was hampered by rain, with 2 of the 3 matches rain abandoned. At the National Cricket Centre, the Leeward Islands faced 7 overs from Guyana, reaching 26 for 1 when the rain started. Barbados and Jamaica entered round 5 2.9 points apart, sitting in the top of the 2 spots on the table with the championship title on the line. After 9 overs with the Barbados scoring 29 for 1, the rains came, then stopped, then started to fall again. This forced match officials to take lunch early, but there was no restart in sight. Eventually, match officials took the decision to call off the match. Barbados finished the championship on 17.9 points, 2.8 points ahead of Jamaica, who finished on 15.1. Brian Lara Cricket Academy, Trinidad and Tobago won the toss and elected to bat first versus the Windwards, revised target of 116 from 28 overs. Trinidad and Tobago 93 for 5 from 29.5. Banke 41, Rupchan 18, Charles 2 for 25, Preville 1 for 28. And the Windwards 115 for 5, Bishop 48, Joseph 33, Mahes 1 for 18, Sanka 1 for 26. Match drawn. Windward Islands 2.3 points, Trinidad and Tobago 2.2 points. In terms of the West Indies Rising Stars Championship Player Awards, Best Wicketkeeper Nima Bolden of Barbados with 8 dismissals and 8 catches. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening. Calling all caregivers who live in the St. John's or St. George's parishes. The Seniors Division of the Community Services Department is in the process of starting a seniors support group for the St. John's and St. George's area. As you are aware, we are affected by different situations which may require varying coping mechanisms. A support group is formed with the idea in mind of bringing together persons who share similar experiences and who, in sharing such experiences, can help to ease the stress and pain resulting from the situation. As a result, persons will feel less lonely, less isolated or judged. There is a reduction of stress levels, reduction of depression, gaining a sense of empowerment and control, gaining well-needed advice, understanding what to expect in the future, and improving caregiving skills. An invitation is extended to all caregivers in the St. George's and St. John's parishes to become part of the Social Services Division Senior Support Group as they work together to improve the lives of our seniors. Meetings will be held once per month. Interested persons can contact the Social Services Seniors Division at 469-5521, extension 2081. That number again, 469-5521, extension 2081. Be a part of it. Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The Village Premier League's female version came to a fitting and exciting climax on Sunday, 14 July at the Hard Times playing field. The Judy Morton-led STA Jets won the toss and immediately elected to bat first. She opened the innings with Adona Busu, and they both took the total to 75 when Morton was bowled. Tracy Phillip joined Busu, and they took the total to an impregnable 103 for 1 when the allotted 12 overs ran out. The total could have been at least another 25 runs more, but Busu flew out her innings, refused singles, and failed to attempt certain twos. When the Rockets took their turn at crease, Malva Rollins immediately turned the game on its head, hitting timber with deadly accuracy not once but twice. However, Captain Mertlin Elliott teamed up with Maynard, and the pair batted superbly to take the total to 75 when Maynard was bowled by Morton in the final over. The Rockets nosedived to 76 for 3 from the allotted 12, giving the Jets team victory by a handsome margin of 27 runs. Summary scores: STA Jets 103 for 1 in 12, Adona Busu 44 not out, Judy Morton 21, Tracy Phillip 11 not out, Hendricks 1 for 44. Rockets 76 for 3 and 12, Maynard 29, Elliott 23, Malvern Rollins 2 for 8, Judy Morton 1 for 7, STA Jets winning by 27 runs, the MVP of the match and the tournament, Adona Busso. We go now to the hard times playing field and we pick up the action. First ball. Moves into about full toss, scattered backward of square. The fielder races across, goes through. Well, they're going to get one. They should be looking for two. Judy Morton hesitating. That's not good running. And they finally come back for the second run. It was Mills, I think it is. Moves in now to bowl. Morton is driving nicely. The fielder is hand on hip here. They should be thinking two. And Rowe parked up very early for one. Swings it away once more. The fielder is racing across. Can she pull it in? 4 runs. Moves in now to bowl. Drives it. The fielder goes down. And spread eagles on the pitch and stops it nicely. So, here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Goes in the air. He's going to drop well short of the fielder. She takes her time, comes in. Will she fall over this time? She doesn't fall over and gets a return in nicely. Here goes once more. Bowls. Hits it in the air. Fielder is coming across. They will get at least one. And Molly bowl. Morton is trying to dab that. It's going to run pretty close to the boundary. The fielder is racing after it. The ball is going to stop. And Christmas has parked up very early. Turns it into the onside. Nice looking on drive there. Here's the fielder racing in. Look at her racing in. They should be thinking two. And moves in now to bowl to Busso. Busso swings it away. Can the fielder get across? Molly's racing across, slides. Oh, fantastic effort. Oh, fantastic effort by Molly. Obviously, these ladies been watching World Cup cricket. We have seen some fantastic cricket in that cup. He's driving nicely to the offside. Look at this lady run. Look at her go. She has pulled up. The other athlete goes across. And they get 2 runs very easily. 19 for no loss. Rain over number 3. Moves in once more. Bowls. Goes in the air. And fields. So 1 more to the total. So here goes. Moves in now to bowl. Morton is slapping into that one, and that's going to go pretty close to the boundary. And the umpire has signaled for. Moves in now to bowl. Off the edge of the bat, and off and running, and single. So that brings Morton into strike. Moves in now to bowl. One swings into that. The fielder is moving around nicely. Comes across and picks it up with the left hand. Christmas walks in. It's going to be Elliott to bowl to Busso. Busso is down the track. Hits it in the air. The fielder is coming across. And she's just strolling in once more. It's Christmas. It's going to be Elliott once more to bowl to Busso. Driving nicely. But picking out Celia. Nicely stopped. Sheila is a very athletic fielder. Stops it nicely. Oh, through her legs. And it's racing towards the boundary. Nice stop there by Mills. Brilliant stop. And it's only going to be 1 more. Moves in now to bowl. Morton swings into this one. The fielder is coming across. That's gone for 4. That's gone for 4. In the air. Nobody's going to catch that. The big lady is settling on that. Moves in once more to bowl. Swings into that one. Here's the fielder. They just change over there. She comes across, goes down, and goes for 4. Morton is hitting this one towards the wide long on region. Gone for 4. Moves in now to bowl. And Morton is bowled. The ball creeping along the ground, and Melda celebrates. Here goes, and a brilliant attempt. What an attempt! Well. Comes in now to bowl. Oh my goodness! In the air, somebody's getting on that. Celia is spinning around. Celia is dropping it. Once more ball. Swings! 6 runs! So Christmas finally latching on to it and going big. Off and running. And that's the difference between these youngsters. They're going to run the runs. Bolt! My goodness, clean ball by Malva Rollins as she swung right across it. Bolt! My goodness, Celia didn't even get to lift the bat properly. Moves in now to ball. Oh, Elliott comes across. Well stopped there by Janella. They're thinking of the second. And the return comes in. Oh, they're running on Landa again. Morton moves in once more. Hits on the hand. It's another no ball. And it's going to be another free hit. Morton again. So, moves in out to bowl. Well taken by Jennifer. Moving in out to bowl. What a lovely shot. That's a lovely sweep shot. Malva Rollins gets in line, goes down, he goes short for 4. It's going to be a donor booster now. Swung away. Malva Rollins is racing across. So too is Shoba. And they're thinking of the second. And very well done by Shoba. Here goes once more. Moves in, swing and a miss. Jennifer gets behind it. And has to go after it eventually because Christmas. Oh, now to bowl. Elliott sweeps. That's a lovely shot. There's Burke deep. Oh, goes right behind it and threw her for 4. Goes Morton. Swung away. Malva Rollins is coming across. Malva gets down. They're coming back for the second run. And they get it very easily indeed. So 2 more to the total. Moves in now. Bowled! Morton has picked out the off stump of Mills. Brilliantly bowled. And Mills having a swing at that. Her great innings comes to an end. Superb knock by Mills. And so we say congratulations to the Jets. And that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you are not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.